The second rule that we continuously break in understanding healing and all of medicine is built upon. So if the first rule, my experience, personally and clinically, is the disregard of the slowing nature that needs to occur in your life with you, regardless of the level of symptom, regardless of the level of injury, there's a slowing, and we don't slow. We don't even understand what that is. But every method to counter our body's response to our lives, to cure and treat us, is to prevent slowing. It's so we don't have to ever stop. We don't have to ever be inconvenienced. Second rule is that when our body gains the energy because it actually is finishing healing certain areas, it's we're feeling better, we're gaining more ability, we're gaining more endurance to take on emotions, to take on physicality, to take on whatever it may be. The second rule is we don't throttle, we don't kick into another gear during those moments. What happens is we get to this place where it's, oh my God, I feel fantastic. Oh, I'm back to where I was. This is awesome. And we stop. And that's literally going back to the same path that brought you to where you were today. It's the throttling. It's the going into the other gear. It's the gas pedal. It's the press hard. Go now. You have capacity to sustain this. Doesn't matter where the changes you saw, doesn't matter what the routines, the habits, the beliefs, the actions you're taking, it doesn't matter what direction you're taking those in. When you gain more budget, when you gain more fuel, you throttle, you go. And that is something we never do. We always feel we do whatever is necessary, even if we're understanding it. We get to a point where we feel better. We have ability again. Ability to walk, our ability to do things, and we're good. And that can't be. We have to go beyond. Hi, buddy. It's a mosquito I saved last night. I know, you're welcome. There was a mosquito that was buzzing me while I was watching a movie before bed. And I swatted at him a couple times. Hi. And I swatted at him a couple times and then missed him. And I'm like, you know what? He's not doing anything to me. Let me just chill. And then I woke up, and he was up by the light this morning. And so I put him in a jar, opened the door and let him out. I'm wanting this to be that he's coming or she's coming and just saying thank you. Because that'd be pretty rad. If you ended up someplace you weren't supposed to be, someone was trying to just absolutely demolish you. You're terrified, you don't know where anybody is, and then all of a sudden this person helps you and releases you and you have this new lease on. Anyway, that's one of the biggest, second biggest rule. We don't, it's when we get to the point, I'll tell this to clients all the time, all the effing time, on follow-ups or house calls that I've seen regularly. I had a setback. No, remember, we're trying to reword what setbacks are. What are those? Those are just clues that there's more here for you to see. There's something for you to understand. You're going to learn more about your body and your environment and who you're involved with. They're not setbacks. They're classes. They're lectures. They're books. There's podcasts. These are the podcasts. These are the books. It's what your body tells you. And then what happened? Okay, 2 days later, I got back better than I ever was. Perfect. Then what'd you do? I tried to not disturb the waters, that would maybe be the say. It's like, no, when you get back to that place where the calming is down now, with that new understanding you just gained, in addition to whatever started this whole change for the next 2-3 days, previous 2 or 3 days, you hit it and you hit hard. It does not mean just training. It's not what I'm talking about. It could be energy work. It could be belief, feelings, thoughts, reprogramming. It could be conversations and relationships, things at work, changing routines, changing your entire house, changing the makeup of your rooms, changing how you do things in a year, changing your habits, when you gain that second, you don't have to be slow anymore. Go hard, but not go hard in a way of just, I get to do whatever I want. No, go hard in the medicine that you discovered through being slow. That was the point of being slow. And that's what we miss. We never get to see what we're to learn. That's why the slowness is the number one rule, because all of medicine destroys it. And it's what you are to learn going back through those developmental stages. And so then once you're done being slow for a while, now you go hard and go fast and you accelerate and you push and you fail and you get emotional and you stimulate and you go and do more than you've ever done. Go seek it out. And then you discover how to blend them both moving forward. And that was part of the lessons of the entire reason of why you went through the symptoms and injuries in the first place for you. More on this later.